Today I'm going to show you how to make a Native American rain stick. This can be made using it as an instrument or very decorative. It also sounds really pretty. So what you'll need are either the roll from inside the foil kind of thing or paper towel roll. You're going to need some tape. I'm using masking tape. You will need pipe cleaners. I have two different types here. I have some leather string for decoration, glue, scissors, markers, colored pencils, aluminum foil, and paper bag. And to make your noise, you would need either rice or beans or confetti, anything that will make a noise inside one of these tubes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your tape and close up one side of your paper towel roll. Or I'm going to use the foil one first. So you just take tape and covering one side so nothing can fall out. So you really cover it so nothing can come out. And then I like to take one more piece of tape and go around the sides. Just like that. Now your next step is to decorate your rain stick. And I'm just going to cover up this one too. And you can use any design you want. I'm using construction paper. You can just color it as it is using marker. Just going to cover the bottom of this one. And then again, I want to go around this with a piece of tape. Okay, so I have both of my rain sticks ready. So next I want to take a piece of construction paper, and because I want this to look like wood, I'm using a brown piece, but you could use red, you could use any other color you like. And I'm just going to make what I think are like those grooves in wood that you find like in circles, or those knots. And they're very irregular. Okay. So once I have my design, and again, you could do something more festive. I can, I'll show you by putting some designs on the side. So you can either put a design on paper, or you can color directly onto the cardboard itself. So for me, on this one, I would just make colored stripes. And just make colorful stripes going down my rain stick. I'm going to start with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my cardboard stick down, and then I am going to put a little glue on my paper, on the back of my paper, so that the design is facing outside. You could also use a glue stick, but I'm using liquid glue today. And so I'm going to put glue down the entire way from one side to the other at the start. So then I'm going to take my stick, my rain stick, and lay it on my glue. And then roll it so that the paper is on the top. You can also take a little bit of tape and make sure that it stays until the glue dries. And so once I have it started, now I'm just going to roll it tightly to the tube. And you can put glue on the end of your paper. And then roll it really tightly. You want to hold that for a moment so that the glue can stick the paper down. And I'm just going to take another piece of masking tape and glue this end down just to make sure. And then I'm going to take my paper bag, and this is just a brown paper bag. I'm going to flatten it down. And I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to draw a circle that's bigger than the hole that it's going to cover. So I draw a big circle. And I'm using 2 sides of the bag. So I'll already have 2 circles cut out. And I just cut the shape that I drew. So I have 2 circles for both sides of my rain stick. And then I just want to make little cuts around the side, not going into the center, but around the sides of the circle so that I can fold them more easily over the side of the rain stick. I'll show you what I mean. So here I have my taped up bottom. I'm going to take my brown paper and fold the sides that I slit into around the sides of my rain stick. And then I'm going to take a piece of cord. You could take string, you could take more tape if you like. Take a piece of string and rolling it around a couple of times. I'm going to tie this in a knot. One tie. And a knot. Okay, so that's one side of my rain stick. Now I want to fill my rain stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pipe cleaners and I'm going to make little coils, different size coils. And what this will do is it will allow the rice and the beans to go through it. So what you could do, you can coil it around something, but it will allow the rice and beans to go through the coil and change the effect of the sound. So you grab something and you wrap your pipe cleaner around it. Okay. You want to use different size things. So I have different size pens and pencils. And you just wrap your pipe cleaner around it. And then pull it off the end. I'm going to use different length pipe cleaners too. And then pull it off the end. And I want to get rice and beans. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper and you try to use it as a funnel. Funnel is like a cone shape, so I can try to pour my rice into my rain stick. That's a good amount of rice. I want to get some beans as well, and these are raw. Don't want to use cooked beans, they will be wet. These are black beans, but you can use black-eyed peas, any beans that will fit in your rain stick. Okay. And now I want to use my paper to curl it up. So it's a triangle at, not a triangle, it's a cone at one side. Okay. And let's see if we can pour it into our rain stick. Okay. We have a few more beans. And then we're going to put our pipe cleaners in. And now we're going to take some tape and close our rain stick. Just like you did the other side, you're going to cover it with tape, and then we're going to cover it with the other circle from the brown bag that we cut. We took our other circle. Remember, it's a circle where we cut tabs in. And then we take it, fold it around, and we get our leather cord or string, or you could use a rubber band. And we want to wrap it around a couple of times. And tie it off in a knot. You can certainly have someone else help you tie it off in a knot while you hold it. Okay. And there, can you hear it? Or is it your rain stick? How did yours turn out?